How do you typically respond to good news? This communication technique helps you connect with others on a deeper level. It's called ACR, and it stands for Active Constructive Responding. Essentially, the goal is trying to avoid these three zones here on the graph and try and spend more time in the active and constructive part of this graph. The active part essentially just means being more engaged, and the constructive part is the one where you build on top of what's been shared with you in a positive manner. But how can we do so? Well, as a psychologist, I've got 5 tips for you. Number 1 is something like an emotional acknowledger. You want to start off by answering, "That's great, that's amazing, oh, I can't believe it." Really, what you say in this instant doesn't quite matter as much as how you're saying it. So whatever level of energy you're usually comfortable with, you want to just go one level above. Number 2, it's going to be an open-ended question of some sort. If you can't think of a question, that's not the worst thing, because you can always reflecting their emotion, giving them a statement like, "Oh, you must have felt so proud." Number 3 is going to be active listening cues, and that's simply making sure that they feel like you're listening to them while you're not talking yet. It's going to be things like maybe squinting your eyes while you're nodding at them, just turning your body orientation towards them. Number 4 is you might want to start practicing this while texting, because as anything new, it's going to feel maybe a tad uncomfortable at first, and so while texting, you'll have more time to start implementing this in a way that feels comfortable to you. And lastly, man, there are a lot of people that are really good at this intuitively, and so start looking around, just become more mindful. And if nobody comes to mind for you, I think Ted Lasso is a phenomenal example of this. That's it for me. You guys can follow me if you want more psychology tips.